What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance, where we just left off. We defended the honor of Sir Yezik, and we're getting his armor back and his horse and some money. So we're just gonna, I guess, go around the camp and take this guy's stuff back. But it's so funny looking back and thinking how much effort it took to fight that guy with the polearm.
How can I help you today, friend?
All the effort fighting him with the polearm, and then when it was finally time for the hammer and the shield, it took like 2 bops and he was done.
This could use some repairs.
But let's repair all of our stuff that we can, because he ruined the condition on our things. That's really annoying. So we've got that, yeah.
Excellent. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Groschen must
care.
flow. You spent 10,000 Groschen. Achievement. Okay.
Would you like?
Let's
I'll have a look.
trade. Do I have anything to trade? You can have that. Yeah, you can
Thank you. And a good day to you.
just have that. What are you selling?
What do you have for...
You have nothing that good. Oh. This cuirass. Right, I forgot you had that. I think I noticed
Take
that
care,
last
then.
time. It's pretty pricey though. So we'll just go around this guy's place and just start collecting all of his stuff then.
Right now.
Let's see. Here we go. Yezek's helmet, Yezek's gloves.
Well, that should be everything. Yezek's sure to be happy.
Is it everything? I thought we needed his horse as well. Get Yezek's horse, yeah. It's like right there.
You bothering us here?
Oh, I didn't know that was trespassing. You guys are way too particular. I don't know what trespassing is. I think you need to calm down a little bit because it's kind of annoying. Is this, what's the name? Nope. Is this? Nope. Gringolet, hey! We found you.
Hey there, pony. If only you knew how much trouble you caused me, friend. But I'm
Right.
sure Yezek can't wait to...
I'm sure he can't. He said he was in Pichoki? Is that how you say it? Settlers Monastery. Yeah, he said he'd like be around here. Take Yezek's armor to him. Okay, I thought he said he'd be in the tavern, but it's fine. Whatever works. I'm not gonna sell his stuff. I'm not gonna steal his stuff. None of my business. Let's find this guy.
Quick!
This reminds me of Capon's horse. It's because it has the white, yellow hood over it.
Go!
Really surprising that I got this side quest just from like an optional encounter. Maybe I could have met him a different time as well, but that was surprising.
Whoa!
Where is he?
Hey, swoons! Watch out with that horse!
Sorry. Hey, I'm looking for... I'm looking for what's his name. Where is he? Oh god. Give me a break. Get up. Where is this guy? It's a lockpicked. Hey!
About these things of yours.
Did Zavish listen to you? Tell me, how did it go?
I fought him.
It wasn't easy. I had to take part in a nightly duel.
Damn. He didn't hurt you too much, I hope.
But for a moment, I was afraid I would disgrace myself. But in the end, I beat Zavish.
But he's a tournament veteran. You have my admiration, lad. What about my Gringolet? Did he give him to you?
He's here.
He's waiting for you at the inn. He's really quite a good horse for his age.
The best. The House of Hololavi will be forever in your debt. Take this shield, so at least you'll have something to remember me by if this is farewell for good, which is quite likely given how old and grey I am. I'd like to give you my spurs. You may not be a knight, but they can still be of use to you.
Thank you.
It was no bother. And what are you going to do next? I trust you're done with robbing.
As the Lord is my witness, I'm done. It's time for me to go home.
There you
I haven't
go.
been there in years, and somehow I feel it in my bones that I shouldn't put it off.
Well then, I'm glad to have met you, Sir Knight.
Godspeed, valiant Henry.
Yippee! Game saved. Let's see. We are still wanted in Kuttenberg. Isn't that lovely? I still haven't figured out what this is for, that quest. Something in Grund maybe we can do? Ooh, you know what we actually can do? We can finally deliver this message to the abbot before we pile up any more things. Oh look, he's dressed up! Hey! Good for him.
I can take the bucket, you shit! Get the fuck!
Why are they fighting? Alright, let's go!
God! Quick, quick!
I gained a new perk, Good Old Pebbles. I heard that's a really good perk. Happy about that. I don't need to hold W.
God!
I don't believe it. Impossible. Oh yeah, my stamina's going down really slowly.
Wood in the forest, you know. Journey or what? Quick!
It's a lot of people. What is this? New quest. Oh, there's a quest here. Quest giver?
I'll have a beer.
Trader. Okay, he can't trade apparently. Innkeeper Helga Schelm.
Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
Yeah,
Show me your wares.
buy that. Buy a cheese.
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
Totally. Couldn't have said it better myself. Who's got a quest for me? I can smell it.
You're new here, right? Can I have a word?
Of course you can.
All right, man.
What's up?
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe. Maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
What's up?
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more, I can tell at first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Okay.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me.
Sorry.
I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really?
Ooh.
How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
I'll help you.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face.
God.
That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Where are we going to write it?
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is.
God.
The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in, and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
Can't we just do it here?
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry. My partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Okay, can you tell me more?
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burger, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Right, so I go to the city, and in the Miners' District, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat. Off you go, don't keep them waiting. And welcome to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen.
About
Good to see you,
Kuttenberg?
my friend.
I'm wanted there, so I can't go there right now, so your quest is a little useless to me, I'm sorry. Okay, let's just go back to the abbot then. So much for that. Well, at least I'll have more stuff to do in Kuttenberg now. Alright, let's roll. Everyone's stumbling out. Pebbles! Let's go.
Go!
New level in horsemanship.
God!
Pebbles, chill, chill, chill. Hello, everybody. Father Tobias. I've seen him before, haven't I? I'd like to improve my reputation. No, I wouldn't. Is this not where I'm meant to be?
Deal with them so harshly. There has to be a better solution.
Uh-oh.
But no.
Father, may I have a word?
We're in the middle of an important discussion, my child. Can it wait?
No.
Forgive me, but it's urgent, Father. I have a message for you from a monk in Bilani. It's intended for you personally.
A monk in Bilani? Brother Slava? He should have been in Vlashim by now. How did you come by that? Where did you find it?
Find what? What's happened?
This here,
Henry,
Henry, brought a message that a dragon was found in Bilani.
A dragon? A live dragon?
Just some large bones. But everyone believes they're from a dead dragon. One of the locals found them, some woodcutter. People are afraid another one will appear at any moment now. And this time, a live one. They're quite frightened.
Couldn't this fellow have made it all up? Or could someone have planted the bones there?
You think someone might be trying to mislead people? And the people of Bilani in particular? That doesn't seem likely. Someone likely really did find something odd there. If the parishioners are uneasy and confused, we have to help them. And if this man made it all up, as you say, we'll see to it they stop believing all that nonsense.
Has anyone seen the bones? Do you have any proof?
that's all I know. In any case, I think Slava put everything important in the letter.
If it's true, and the people there really did find something, don't you think the king should be informed?
Why? You ask me. The people are in need of spiritual guidance. A matter for the church, in other words.
But I'm sure this find would interest His Majesty.
The king? Which one? Wenceslaus? Gerhard, I'm sure the favor you enjoy at court won't suffer if you spare Sigismund further headaches. Don't forget, you're still a member of our order, and the well-being of the church should be uppermost in your mind.
The good of the church is the most important thing for me, I assure you. But could this not also be of use to us? Yes, the whole of Bilani is talking of nothing else. But if we actually had those bones, if everyone believes it, maybe they'd be a better use for the remains.
That's enough. The fewer people know about it, the better.
Of course, you're quite right, Father.
Henry, you will make sure the bones are handed directly to Slava. Understand?
Oh, what? Why me?
Why me? I'm just a messenger.
Not anymore.
Oh,
You're in Bilani. You know the place. Slava will take care of the people. You'll take care of the bones. Don't forget that helping the church is the worthiest deed of all.
I could take the bones of 6 men. Shouldn't I bring them here? Will you destroy them?
What will you do with the bones? Destroy them?
That isn't your concern. They just have to disappear. But since you're so interested, yes, I intend to destroy them.
Okay.
I'll set off for Bilani right away then. God be with you, Father.
And with you, my son.
I have to be on my way as well.
Thank you. Take care. And would you kindly see Henry out?
Certainly, Father Abbot.
He's gonna scheme behind his back. I already know. Alright, give me your pitch.
This way, then. Phew. That was quite a discussion, eh? The abbot isn't usually so stubborn. Hold on. Have you got a moment?
Give me your
There's
pitch. I already
something
know.
I need you to do.
I already know.
What's it about?
It's about this delicate matter of the bones. You might have noticed the abbot and I don't quite see eye to eye on this.
I noticed.
What I want to say is, I believe you people found dragon bones. You wouldn't make it up, would you?
Well, I didn't see him.
But I also believe it's inappropriate to do anything with such a rare relic in Bilani. It would be put to much better use in other hands. So I'd like to propose a deal. You bring me the bones, and I'll reward you generously for them. What do you say?
Okay.
It's a deal.
I don't care.
Like I say, you won't be left wanting.
I just want to see them for
We'll
myself.
meet at the Traveller's Inn outside Kuttenberg.
Oh god. I don't need to hear his pitch. He's offering me money, and I just want to see cool dragon bones at this point. I don't care what y'all do with them. I wonder what they're actually gonna be. Go back to Slava. Like maybe some dinosaur bones? Maybe the whole thing is just a hoax. You never know. Ooh, you know what? I need to rest somewhere. Let's go to the tavern. Find an innkeeper real quick. Because I am not looking too good. Why is that yellow? Blech.
Crazy? Why would I drop you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Something about it won't do anyone. What are you here for?
I would like silver schnapps. 2, please.
Thank you.
Innkeeper?
You never know.
Good evening.
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Please?
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
You can sleep on the hay, but it won't be for free.
Alright. Here you go.
All right? I'll pay. Here's some groschen for you.
Thanks. Feel free to lie down on the hay, but I don't want to see you in the house.
I don't want to be in your house. Why would I want to be in your house? Where's the hay at then? There we go. That's not so bad. Ooh, I need to eat first. Get up, Henry. Food. There. Now we rest. I'm mostly just trying to wait out this Kuttenberg sentence, because I could probably cheese it and just skip a bunch of days, but, you know, since we're here, we might as well just do some stuff on the side. Ooh, how nice. Let's see, food, eat your beef, Henry. Now go to Slava, take the bones to Gerhard. Okay, that's that then. Where is, what's his name? Oh, don't vex me. Don't vex me. Henry, just jump over that. So embarrassing. Sava, open up. Hey.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I brought you a reply from the abbot, brother.
Excellent. What did he say?
He told me I should first go and find the bones and bring them to you.
That makes sense. What else?
He doesn't want people talking about the bones.
The abbot doesn't want the rumors to spread any further. That's why I'm supposed to find the bones as soon as possible.
Well, get to work then.
That's
I think
all.
that's everything.
Very well. The woodcutter who found the bones is called Vashek. The find didn't do him much good. People are either making fun of him, or they keep pestering him. He wanted to make a name for himself, but this isn't what he expected. So he's rather bitter now. You'll have to go to him and convince him to help us.
Oh. What?
Well, I'll get going then. Any idea where I should start looking?
Try asking at the tavern. That's usually a good place.
What's going on? What?
God be with you, worthy sir.
Hello?
Please forgive the intrusion, but I'm here on a rather pressing matter.
Are we about to fight? What's going on?
This isn't the time for that, lad.
You seem to have misunderstood me, sir. I have urgent business to attend to, and I need a little favor from you. I heard there's been some sort of discovery here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it, would you?
That sounds like nothing but a rumor to me, sir.
And who might you be?
Nobody important.
I see. In that case, you should probably leave, lad.
I think I'd rather stay.
Suit yourself, then. But stay out of our conversation. Let's get to the point, priest. Where were we?
I don't know what I can...
Stop your stuttering. Where in these parts did you find those dragon bones?
Sorry, I don't know quite what you want me to tell you. The dragon is an instrument of the devil. He is using it to delude people and spread terror and suffering over this whole domain.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Stop rambling and tell me what you know.
Discuss this calmly.
I'm sure we can come to some peaceful arrangement. Who are you, sir?
Look, I'm not here to exchange pleasantries with you people. My name is Leopold, and that will have to do.
That will do fine, of course.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, down to business. Where are these bones?
I don't know. I don't have them. All I know is that they were found by a woodcutter from here in Bilani. The woodcutters have a camp east of here. They're clearing the Rabstein forest. That's all I know.
And what about you? What do you know?
I don't know Rabstein either.
Well.
Who are you?
You seem to have done some digging. Who are you?
I've already told you my name is Leopold. You may regard me as, let's say, a well-educated alchemist.
You're an alchemist?
That's right. Although there are some scholars who might disagree, but none can deny my learning. I could put most of them to shame. That's all I will tell you.
Okay.
Who knows where I can find the bones?
It was a woodcutter who found them, Vashek. He wanted to show them off, so he took one and brought it to the tavern. But everyone there just laughed at him, saying he drank too much and was imagining things. Now everyone's saying Vashek is falling to pieces. He used to be a decent fellow, but now he's grown bitter.
Bitter, you say? Nah. All it took was one stern look from me, and he was meek as a lamb. He just jabbered a bit. Does anyone know anything more?
I don't think so. Yes, people have been talking about the bones, but no one else claimed to have found them.
Do you think this Vashek made it up?
It's hard to say. He certainly found something, but if it was the remains of a dragon, I couldn't say.
How did you find out about them? What do you need them for?
What do you want those bones for, anyway?
Have you ever heard of dragons?
Yes?
I've read a lot about them. They're said to have magic properties.
Oh,
magic doesn't
you're stupid
exist.
then.
I've also discovered claims that dragon bones may be used in the preparation of powerful potions.
Wouldn't any old bones do?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. But the procedures I experimented with, according to the books, didn't succeed. So why not give the dragon bones a try? And, even if it proves to be of no avail, that doesn't mean I won't find other uses for them. So, that's all I needed. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Farewell.
Oh, that's it?
I'm sorry.
What? Sir? What was this about? I'm so lost. Talk to Vashek, okay. What kind of Indiana Jones ridiculousness am I dealing with right now? Okay, let's go to Vashek, I guess. Excuse me.
Go!
So he wants the bones for alchemical purposes. He thinks they're magic. He's stupid. Oh God. Dang, Vashek is out there, out there.
Go! Quick!
Is that him?
Oh,
Vashek.
Are you Vashek, the woodcutter who found those weird bones?
Jesus, why the fuck do you people keep bothering me about it?
Sorry.
Are you never going to forget about those fucking bones?
Just tell me real quick, where are they?
Are you the fellow who found those bones? I need to know.
What the hell do you want
Just
from
tell me where they are.
Aye, that's me. And now kindly piss off.
You say people coming to see you. Why?
To ask stupid questions like you. Where are them bones? Is it really a dragon or just some dead cow? Or, aren't you imagining it? Maybe you should lay off the booze.
Where are they?
I need to find those bones. Can you tell me how to get to them?
Here we go again. So, you want them for yourself. For what? To sell them? Make magic? You know what? Go to hell.
Just tell me.
No, nothing like that. I take the bones away and have them destroyed. Once they're gone, folks will stop talking about them and they'll leave you alone. That's exactly what you want, isn't it? So help me out and you'll be left in peace.
I suppose you're right. What is it you want to know then?
Where are they?
Where did
That's
you
what
find
I
them?
asked.
I'm not sure. It was somewhere in the woods, but I never went back there.
You don't remember the way?
Not exactly. I was just walking through the woods and stumbled across them. So I took one and scarpered.
Okay.
Can you at least describe the route to me? The parts of it you remember?
Well, I was working in the woodcutter's camp, not far from Belani here. And after work, I thought I'd walk along the stream that flows through there. Then I went along the path towards Rabstein. When I came across the ford there, I followed the left creek upstream.
So you didn't go as far as Rabstein?
No, I'm telling you, I was there because of the stream. And you come to it before you get to Rabstein.
Okay.
So I waded through the water for a while, till I came to this rocky slope on my left. And then there was this massive rock in the stream. And I didn't feel like climbing over it. I'd gone a long way by then, so I thought I'd go back home. I climbed out of the stream and
My
went
God.
left up the hill and across this little glade towards Mezoles.
Is there anything you remember about it?
You bet there was. There was a huge tree stump and lots of mushrooms around it. I picked a couple. Then I went around some thick bushes and headed on towards Mezoles. I went past a few fallen trees all the way to this old hunting hide. Nobody uses it anymore, and it's nearly collapsed. There, I saw boulders on the
Oh
slope
my
below
God.
me, off to the left.
Just mark it on the
I
map.
walked alongside them till I reached a clearing, and that was the spot.
What did the clearing look like?
Ordinary. Pretty big. Sand and stuff.
All right.
God. Just put it on the map. Where'd you go to? I'm out of here. Do you have the bone you took?
You took a bone with you. What does it look like? Do you still have it?
Not anymore. I took it to show to the fellas, and they just laughed at me, saying I drink too much. It was one of the smaller ones, but still pretty big. Too big for any animal I know of. I decided to smash it to bits with an axe as soon as them strange fellas started showing up here.
Archaeology.
Who's been asking about those bones?
Everyone. There's no one who hasn't heard about them.
I don't mean the villagers. I'm more interested in strangers asking about them.
Ah, right. Well, it was mainly those bastards who beat me up. And then there were some soldiers asking questions. Well-armed, proper tough blokes. I thought it best to just straight out tell them everything I know.
Okay. I'm out.
Thanks for your help. Once I find those bones, your worries will be over.
Yeah, whatever. Just don't bother me again.
All right. My goodness. He really went, I don't remember the exact route, and then proceeded to give me like 15-step directions on where to look. Just mark it on the map at that point. My goodness.
This is the camp. I'll start from here. Now to head towards Rabstein till I hit the stream.
Where even is Rabstein? I haven't even been there before. Find the bones. Okay. Here we go. Here's a stream. We're gonna follow the stream this way, I believe. Yeah. I think this is right.
The stream across the path. I have to turn here and go upstream, and then left alongside the stream.
What? Turn here and go upstream. That looks promising. Oh, God.
This is the place. So where are those bones?
Oh, wow. It's like a... some kind of fossil. What? So are we... do we dig them up?
Here it is. This has to be the place. But the bones aren't here. Shit.
What? Don't tell me this was timed. Do not tell me this was timed. That's one way to lose me. Go back to Slava. Are you serious? They've lost me if it's timed. You can't tell me how... I can't tell you how much I hate that. If you're gonna do a timed quest, at least let us know. Put like a little hourglass on the side of it or something. It's not gonna break immersion, I promise. It's gonna help with everything.
Good day to you.
Good day to you.
I'm here about the bones.
Excellent, my son. So you found them. Where are they?
Sorry, brother, but I don't have the bones. By the time I found the place where they'd been, someone had taken them away. I only found an empty hole.
What's to be done, Henry? I appreciate that you tried to help me, but now I shall have to inform the abbot of our failure. It will probably be best if I go and see him myself this time. It will not be a pleasant conversation.
Isn't there something more I can do?
I think not. But thanks for helping. I hope you did everything to the best of your ability.
I did.
And your conscience won't be troubling you. May God protect you.
It won't. How odd. What an odd thing to do. I think it was timed. And if that's the case, they made me just waste my time. There's no other way to explain it. They made me just waste my time. Oh no. Don't like that. Talk to Christian of Pisek. We could do that. We might as well at this point. Let's do a main quest. Let's go back to the Devil's Den first. I need to collect myself after that. Jeez Louise. Alright, I took a rest. I got some more savior schnapps. Where's Mutt at?
Come here.
Mutt, we've got you some
You
food.
silly mutts.
Here we go.
Here you go.
I got you a nice piece of cooked lamb just for you. Enjoy that. I took off my helmet so I can enjoy Henry's lovely, lovely face. And I think I'd like to go do some main missions so I can stop driving myself insane. So with that...
It's shit outside. Fuck.
Oh my god. I see swearing. Where's my horse? Alright, let us go.
Quick. Whoa, whoa.
Alright. We are nearby. This doesn't look like a very befitting place for a lord. Which I think he is. Ooh, a smithy!
I went to see my brother.
And?
To talk about the inheritance.
But your
The
father's still
inheritance.
alive, isn't he?
Aye. But he drills all over them. He gets
It's a cavern. Hello. May I pass? Good. And they like my dog. Excellent.
You need something.
I do, actually, just from you.
You're a Christian of Pisek?
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me. About Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzling. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate. I'm always needed somewhere, and there's always someone following me around.
Oh.
So is Vavak really stealing the silver?
For God's sake, not so loud! What's your name?
Henry.
Sorry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game. If Sir
Okay.
Kunsling trusts you, you could help me in my investigation.
Well, that's actually why I'm here.
Excellent. Excellent.
Good.
You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
Blacksmith.
My father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay. Finally, a person willing to cooperate. It's been so long since I've met someone like that.
Not unless I can.
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it mined out.
Couldn't I just ask him?
Couldn't I just ask Fett?
Fett's job is to count the corves and write the amount down in the mine book. He won't tell you any other number. We're interested in what the miners themselves have to say. They've no reason to hide anything. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonny, however old they are. But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining, or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I'll be your nephew.
Pretending to be your nephew sounds like the best option.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mined. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
Okay. I would love nothing more.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Who owns the silver that's mined here?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining. So he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergal. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
I see. Okay. The questions might come in handy, but God, it's overwhelming to look at a little bit, if I'm honest. Find out the amount mined by Frank's Sonnies. Find out the amount mined by Samko. Okay. So H is closest. It's hidden behind that icon. Alright. Easy enough.
God bless.
Foreman Fett.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. And who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. I'm his nephew. He wants me to learn about his work.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules.
No.
Then I'll tell you everything. What'd you say?
No. I can't. I don't do dice.
You should obey Sir Christian and just tell me what I want to know. You don't want him coming to you when you're off work to tell you off.
That I don't, kidder.
Thank you.
Ask away, then.
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaking. Any yakker'll tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
How much do you mine on the feast of Saint Petronilla?
How many corves did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to howk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was.
How much do you make?
How much do you make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
So how do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
That's all I need to know.
I see. Okay. And we got a save game. We love to see it. What's closest? Okay, they're about the same. Okay, wasn't so bad. As long as we don't have to do more of those checks. Where is this guy? Wow. What's going on with this meter? Jeez. It's not in here. So, can I go in here or what? I'm pretty sure he's in there and I need to talk to him. Okay, I'll just go to the next one. Far be it from me to open a door. Where's this guy? What? Am I supposed to be going underground? Is that it? I think that is the case. Okay, I'm stupid. I got it. here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Careful.
Oh no. Oh god, it's so terrifying. And it's playing the darn music too. Excuse me. I don't know how people can do this their whole lives.
Foreman Frank?
Such dangerous work.
For, Sonny? Can't you see we're queuing?
Sir Christian of Peacex sent me. I'm his nephew, Henry. I'm supposed to see what the work in the mine is all about.
He's grooming a successor, eh? But you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
Ah, lovely.
I wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Sir Christian himself can tell you how much he's got written down in the mine book.
What? Just tell me.
Uncle Christian doesn't have time for me. You know how busy he is. I just want to know what it's like doing your graft here. How much work you need to do to keep grub on the table.
Aye, kidder.
Thank you.
Us yakkers have a tough life. But sometimes you get lucky. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Thank you.
How much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfin' pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh in a corf. That's near way to make a living, man.
Sorry.
See you soon, my friend.
Alright, we got another save. Miner, no. Excuse me. It's incredible to me that human beings even bother to do stuff like this, you know? Like making these tunnels, mining stuff from caves. It's like, how do we go from here? How do we do this? How did this happen? Whose idea was this?
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder.
I do?
You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm his nephew. He wanted me to learn about his job, so here I am. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right in, it did.
That's awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Oh. I'm so sorry.
Come on, it wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
Don't say that,
you're right.
Henry.
Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Yeah, but that's such a shitty thing to say. Like, I hate that, where it's like, this really bad thing happened to me or someone that I love. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It's God's will. Call it. Don't say that. Don't say that at all.
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me.
Okay.
Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me
silver,
brother who has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
your holy angels
iron,
save his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and metals.
Bring his soul
I
to
ask that you
eternal
bless
glory
my
through
brother
our Lord,
who has died
our
in his
Saviour and
mind.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring his
to
soul
Mary,
to eternal
and she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord, our
Hail
Saviour
Mary.
and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid
Amen.
of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, our holy mother of God, that we may
That
be
was a
made
lot
worthy
of
the
talking
promises of
over each
Christ.
other.
Or for...
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the banking coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
Okay.
That's all I need to know.
If you say so, Mara.
Oh, I feel sorry for this guy. Alright, let's try to see if we can find our way out of here. Hear that wind whistling? I'm not even sure if this is the right way out. I don't think it is. I'm gonna die in here. God.
I'm sorry.
Help! Oh God, I'm stuck. Oh no. Excuse me. Excuse me. The air! The air! Get rid of the torch. I can breathe. Alright, Christian. Where is he? Still hiding? No. Alright, so Christian, where are you? Good day. Christian! It's up here, I guess. There you are. I'll close the door. Alright, I got it.
I already know how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Less?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted. That means 10 corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What about Vavek?
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Sounds good. Alright, get Fett to cooperate, get Herman to cooperate. Matt, why are you bjorking at me? We need to talk.
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
You're reporting false numbers.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corvs.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corvs here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corvs than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
All right. Look, don't be afraid to tell the truth, Betty.
Look, you don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent.
Then speak about it.
It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corvs to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corvs is 10 corvs after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this been going on?
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Is Vavek behind it?
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
Alright, well, play it cool.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Good. Good. Let's go talk to Fett. Wherever he is. Is he underground? He's probably underground, huh? Unless that's him. Excuse me, are you Fett? You are!
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
Rude.
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you count the corves.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
Hey. Listen, you're under my protection.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Wait, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest. He made it very clear, if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Okay. Who was he?
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
Is Vavek behind it?
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Who gives you money?
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Perfect, perfect. Thank you. Everyone's been quite reasonable. All right, Christian. Still upstairs, I hope. Christian, I got the chisme.
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around, and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust At least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then?
But be careful. Baresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman.
Oh.
That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Baresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times.
Oh, God.
You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic. As charismatic as you can manage.
I can try. What should I wear?
What should I wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Boresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
Okay. What can I just borrow your clothes?
What should I know about this Boresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years
Moravia.
ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
What should I know about smelting works?
What else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
Got it. Okay.
I got it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Boresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
All right. I mean, this shouldn't be as hard as the last time I went somewhere. Tried to infiltrate, because this time I can actually go to a tailor and buy some clothes for once. Last time I had to do a charisma check, it was like spend your whole life savings. So let's see. I'm not wanted in Kuttenberg anymore. That's good to know. There's bound to be... Yeah, there's a tailor in there. Sick. Talk to Baresh. Look around Smelter. Okay, so then let's go to Devil's Den first, so I can get a proper rest. If it'll let me. Travel? Yes, please. Or no, I guess I'm fine, but it's gonna get dark soon anyways, so I might as well. He holds a weapon, wears assorted armor. No, I'm good. Bye. Greetings. Right, let's... You know what? Before I go to bed, let me... Here, ma'am.
What are you here?
Trade.
What do you have for...
You don't have savior schnapps.
Why are you wasting my Christ?
Oh, silence. I live here. I'm not wasting your time.
Excellent.
Sleep and save. That Janish's sausage actually became very useful because it gives you like 10 energy points as well. I might have to get him to make me more because that genuinely came in clutch and I wasn't expecting it to. Alright, food. eat. And it looks like our sausage from Sigismund is going bad. I can't fast travel. Oh god, it's because I'm upstairs. So I'm gonna try and hurry and give that to the peasants before it goes bad so I don't fail that quest, because I just forgot that food can go bad. Forgot that was a thing. So I'm gonna rush to hopefully I still have time to do that. God willing. And then we're gonna play Barbie Dress Up with Henry of Skalitz. Alright. So I'm supposed to find some beggars to give this to. So let's try to do this as quickly as possible. Beggar?
Greetings. What do you need?
Here.
I brought you some food.
It went bad.
Unfortunately, I don't...
What? See you later.
It went bad. My time has been wasted. I don't even know what to do anymore. So much for all of that. That really sucks. God. I was wanted this whole time though, so what do you want from me? Sorry. Yeah, well, at least I can sell the wine to this guy.
Greetings. What do you want?
Here.
So I stole the wine from Sigismund's storehouse, as you asked.
Splendid. And what are you going to do with it?
I want a reward.
Here you go. And I want the half you promised me.
Don't worry. I've got the groschen saved for you. Here they are.
Thank you.
No, thank you, brother. Thank you. Farewell.
You're welcome. Okay. So can I tell this guy that the food went bad?
I don't think so.
Okay. What are you here?
Here. You must have saver schnapps. Perfect.
Thank you. Take poor thing. I'm sorry.
Chaniak,
Lord be with you.
the food went bad.
I did what you asked me to do.
Great. So you robbed the chest and fed the poor?
The chest is emptied.
And you left the cabbage for him?
No.
No.
Oh. It was such an easy task.
I forgot about the cabbage.
What about the beggars?
I'm not giving the food away because it went bad.
I decided not to feed the beggars.
Then you made a bad fucking decision. Because you're going to do it anyway.
I'm sorry, Cheniak. I can't be saving every poor soul in Kuttenberg all the time.
It went bad.
You people. Go ahead and don't come back until you've done what I asked.
It went bad. The food went bad. The food went bad. Dude, come on. Look, the condition is... It went bad. Now it's at 4%. Like... Here, do you want it?
I brought you some...
I don't know what he wants from me.
Unfortunately, I don't have more right now. But I'll be back.
What? I'll be with you.
This is so annoying. Okay, I looked it up and someone said you can just use regular sausages, but it's just so annoying because I shouldn't have to, you know? You know, like, it's just, I'm wasting my money at that point. But whatever, I guess I'll rest here and go to the butcher so I can get this off my screen. And then I will go to the tailor and get some new clothes. But I think I'm just gonna do that off screen because it's tedious work and I cannot be bothered to go look all over town for the butcher to get the sausages. So I'm gonna do that off screen. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.